Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're breaking down a validated step-by-step plan for building a successful YouTube channel from the ground up, and it's all based on a creator who's cracked the code not once, but multiple times.
So let's just start with the question that probably brought you here in the first place. Is there a real, actionable plan to actually make a living on this platform, or is it all just a roll of the dice?
You know, the biggest problem for anyone starting out is the absolute flood of conflicting advice. Post shorts, don't post shorts, use AI, no, don't use AI. It's completely overwhelming. And trying to do a little bit of everything, that's not just confusing, it's a surefire recipe for getting nowhere.
That's why today, we're going to cut right through all of that noise. We are focusing on one single proven blueprint from a creator, Lucas, who has built several successful channels by following this exact same method, step by step.
Okay, let's dive into the foundation. Before you even think about hitting record, there are 3 non-negotiable rules you have to get right. Honestly, getting these sorted out from day one sets the stage for everything that comes next. So this entire plan really rests on 3 simple things: the tools you use, the way you communicate, and maybe most importantly, your mindset. Seriously, think of these as your ticket to even get in the game. Let's break them down.
First off, technical skills. And relax, we're not talking about you becoming some Hollywood-level video editor. The plan is super simple. Learn the basics of Canva. It's way faster and easier than Photoshop, and it's literally all you need for amazing thumbnails. You pair that with a basic grasp of AI image generation, and boom, your visual toolkit is good to go.
And this right here, this brilliantly explains the most crucial prerequisite of them all. Don't go telling everyone you're starting a channel. Don't ask your friends for feedback on your first few ideas. You have to protect your motivation like it's your most valuable asset. Create in silence and commit to following one trusted plan. That focus is what's going to save you from all the confusion and doubt down the road.
All right, so with that solid foundation in place, now we can start building the actual structure of the channel. Let's get into the 4 essential pillars that are going to support your growth, one step at a time. The whole strategy is built on these 4 interconnected pillars. We're going to cover finding endless ideas, analyzing your competition like a pro, creating a visual brand that actually sticks in people's minds, and the secret to scripting content that makes you an authority. Now pay close attention here, because according to this plan, your differentiator is the single most important element. It's the one thing that makes you, well, you. And the cool part is, it doesn't always mean you have to be an expert. Sometimes just documenting your own journey of learning something is the most powerful differentiator of all. It makes your stuff authentic and super relatable. Next up, aesthetics. And look, this is so much more than just making things look pretty. A consistent visual style, from your thumbnails to your graphics, it acts like your channel's signature. So even when somebody just scrolls past without clicking, that consistent look gets filed away in their subconscious. And that builds brand recognition over time. Quick tip, you can use AI to help you find and lock in a unique style. And for anyone just starting out, the plan lays out a proven recipe for thumbnails. Seriously, don't overthink it. Just follow this formula. A character on the right, taking up about 1/3 of the screen. 5 words of text, max, a background that clearly shows what the video's about, and a simple, easy-to-read font. This formula just works. Okay, now for your actual content. The key here is to be unbelievably clear. Your goal is to write every script as if you're explaining the topic to a smart friend who knows absolutely nothing about it. This approach just wipes out any confusion, it prevents those annoying gotcha comments, and it's the fastest way to build real authority. And hey, weave in a few surprising facts to keep things interesting. And your script has to have a powerful hook. The plan is dead specific about this. In the first 30 seconds, you need to tell the viewer exactly what they're about to learn and why it's important. This instantly confirms they clicked on the right video, and it gives them a very compelling reason to stick around. And finally, let's talk about the mindset. You can have the best strategy on the planet, but if you don't have the right psychology for the first 90 days, you're just not going to make it. And I'll be honest, this is the hardest part of the entire journey. For the first 3 months, this number right here is the exact amount of money you should be focused on making. 0. A big fat 0. Any focus on monetization right now is just going to distract you from the only thing that actually matters at the start, which is making amazing content. So instead of obsessing over views and subs, the plan says your only objective for every single video you make is this: help one person. Think about it. If your video is genuinely good enough to solve a problem for one single person, it's good enough to help thousands. That becomes your new bar for quality. And you have to be prepared for this reality. Your start is going to feel slow. Your views will be low, they'll be inconsistent. You might get 40 views, then jump to 100, then drop back down to 50. This is not you failing. According to this blueprint, this is completely 100% normal.
Because if you stay consistent and you keep focusing on helping that one person, this is what happens. It might be on your 15th video, it might be on your 50th, but eventually the algorithm finds your audience and all that hard work finally pays off. This is the breakout moment that your resilience earns you.
And really, this is the great filter. The ability to just keep going through that initial phase of low numbers when it feels like you're shouting into an empty room, that is what separates the creators who make it from the huge majority who just quit.
So the big takeaway is clear. A successful YouTube channel isn't about finding some secret hack. It's about a solid foundation, a proven structure, and a resilient mindset. The blueprint is right here, which really just leaves us with one final crucial thought. What is the one thing that will make you stand out?